Don't use Clorox, it will corrode your system. So maybe use 30% vinegar from Home Depot and check your filters. All right, guys. So basically, we're not getting any power to the system. Homeowner tried to do a little bit of their own diagnostic to check things out. So I'm just gonna see why it wasn't working last night. Let's get to checking, see if we're getting power. Usually do no contact, so we are getting power. Let's make sure we're getting 240. All right, we're getting check the ground, one leg. All right, there we are, 245. So we are getting power. Let's make sure it's going through that breaker. Yes, all right. Let's make sure my Viera is getting power. Red usually means power. Let's see if that's getting power, because that's usually where it's going to energize the thermostat. It's not getting anything. Where's the other float switch wire? That one, this one, back here. Right now it's looking like a fuse. A few on me. Looks like the principal line. And we're getting any 24 volts. So basically you get 240 volts coming in, and there's a transformer behind here that's gonna downsize it to 24 volts, and that's what controls all your controls, like your thermostat, your modules, and your outside contactor. Let's see. So I turned off power now, just to see if I see anything. It'll be a little bit safer. I'm still getting power here, but over here it's all 100% dead. Did we have a storm yesterday? Like a windstorm? I think we did. Oh look, the love of my life. Oh, here's the fuse. Found it. I know it was somewhere. Alright, looks burnt. Couldn't find it. Let's go show you. Oh, good fuse and a bad fuse, look. Alright, this one's just brown, don't mind know that. You see that little burnt in the middle? That's a burnt fuse. This one, pretty much clear. You see how it still has continuity, it still continues? This is a brand new one. We're gonna go ahead and switch that out. It didn't go out for nothing, so it might take it. So before I turn it on, I'm gonna do quick checks of seeing if anything is going to ground. And then I'll turn it on. So I'm not taking random fuses for no reason. So let's see if anything here is going to ground. We'll see if the fan is going to ground. We'll see if the red is going to ground. We'll see if yellow is going to ground. Blue is already grounded. Common. And you put on continuity. Basically seeing if there's a path going from here to ground. Nope, no path. No path. That's a contactor, it's gonna have a path. And that's a contactor also, it's gonna have a path out there. All right, let's see if I'm even touching now. It's just him messing with all this here while doing it while the power's on, my assumption. Anytime you're messing with the thermostat or messing with low voltage, if it arcs anywhere or touches anywhere, it's gonna take that fuse. Make sure he wired this up right, and that's it. So these two. we're doing is daisy chaining this float switch. There's 2 safety switches. There's a safety switch here for the pan, right here. And there's a safety switch under the unit because we are on a 2nd story, so there's a pan under this return box. Just in case if this one fails, that one will activate and make sure there won't be flooding happening over your head on the 1st story. It's basically just creating a big circle. Just put all these wire nuts back on. Let's get the system started. Hopefully it doesn't take anything and it's just faulty. We'll see. I'll make sure there's no nicks in the wire. See? Let's see if this fuse doesn't blow. You want to get a video of that? Because if it does, it'll be a pretty cool footage. Alright, so right now, red's not taking it. Oh, wait. I'm getting power. Seems like one of these float switches are bad. Either it's bad or it's being triggered. Then it's going to come back up into here. So let's see if this one's getting power. No, it's not. Still not getting power there. Alright, so it seems like that float switch under the unit, it's either faulty or it's actually full of water. Just gonna check right now. So yeah, we're not getting any continuity continuing. So basically the 24 volts goes to your float switches and it's going down below there and it's stopping. The safety switch is basically doing its job or it's broken. Sometimes they're very faulty, so we'll check that now. There she is. Oh, it's not faulty. That thing's full of water. We're gonna need to get a vacuum and vacuum that out. We'll have to check the drain and everything and make sure everything's fine. All right, there we go. So right now, the pan, the secondary pan under the unit is completely filled with water. So thank God that this float switch actually did its job. If not, the whole 1st floor ceiling would be full of water. So let's get that water out. All right, looks like I got most of it. See here, look at all that water. That was all under that AC unit. That's why you guys can't skip steps. Oh no, the heavy. Let's get this system up and running. Let's make sure this pan and everything is draining properly. And let's get it started. So, basically what happened here is secondary pan was full of water. Homeowner tried to fix it, I think did it with the power on, took the fuse, that's why it threw us off with checking out the fuse. But whatever, nothing too hard for me, so we just changed the fuse, rechecked everything, double checked everything, and then we saw that there was water under the pan. So the main problem here, that there was water in the pan and that safety switch was triggered. But we're gonna check Freon and everything still, just to make sure that it didn't freeze over and drip into there. We're gonna check the drain, make sure it has a proper pitch, just double check everything, make sure we didn't miss anything. I should start a thermostat on. Let's set it down, 69, it's the perfect number. Set it on cool. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and Outside unit is on. Always close the panel up when you're checking pressures and checking the system. If not, it won't get proper readings. It'll freeze up. I'll leave the filter off now. I'm going to fill this up with water. And we'll get my gallon of water. And let's make sure everything's working properly. Yeah, and make sure it's draining properly. I think we should be good. And I'm going to connect my gauges just to make sure also. Right now I'm going to get a gallon of water and we're going to test the drain for the condensate drain. Make sure it's flowing water. Just that, and I already put drain salt on that. So we're just gonna fill this up with water, and it's pretty much common sense. Water needs to go from up there to down here, and you need to see a proper flow. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a proper flow. Seems like it's running right. We got a beer can cold. Yep, beer can cold. All right, about room temperature. We'll come back and check the pressures. Check these drains now. We vacuumed both of them out, right? That one's...
Only one like that.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we'll come back and vacuum this. We'll vacuum that one when we come back, or both of them. All right, put some drains off. Oh, we'll see if it works once it breaks everything apart and we see all the gunk outside. Oh man, going up those stairs really took the breath out of me. Hola, señor. Hey, talk to me. All right, yeah, focus there. I'll beat you guys there. You need me right now? You need to talk to me right now? We just got that and then a job tomorrow. I mean, it should be a day job right there. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'm just with my hands full. Yeah, I wanted to see more, but I have like 50 things to do right now. I'll meet you guys up later. All right, dale. I guess I missed 2 missed calls. That's why you call the office and don't call me. I ain't gonna answer right away. All right, let's do that. Everything looks like it's draining right now. Let's put this leveled. All right, and let's take the shop back outside and clear that out. And let's check pressures. We're pretty much done here. Burnt fuse, souvenir. So we know there was a burnt fuse here before. Just kidding, I'm taking that with me. Sometimes I really do leave those burnt fuses inside. So if I open it, it gives me like a refresher. Oh my gosh, there was a burnt fuse here before or something. Little things I do, just the little things. All right, let's go outside. Let's wrap this up. Let's figure out we're gonna make some real money today. All right, that's good, good, good. This is the homeowners. This is the homeowners. Homeowners. All right, we're good. Let's take this. Oh God, I think I touched my nose. Oh, with that burning sense. Oh God. I want to bring this down too. Yeah, looks good to me. All right. There we go. All right, guys. So it was just the drain line being clogged on that system on the second story. The pan under the unit, the secondary pan, was full of water. So what I did is grabbed the vacuum, took all the water out, float switch was working perfectly. Thank you, it was, because if it wasn't, the whole second story would have gotten flooded. Water damage is no good. Don't mind the mess, this is from over the weekend. Real techs always have their vans like this, so trust the process. Yeah, pretty much what we did. So we just cleaned the drain line, double checked it, put some drain solve in there to make sure that drain was gonna be clean for the summer. Guys, stay on top of your drains, use vinegar. Don't use Clorox, it will corrode your system. So maybe use 30% vinegar from Home Depot and check your filters.